it is I, Nerdyjojo, and I'm here with some good quality stuff for you right off the bat. Yeah, I swung my head just before I started the stream, and then my model got stuck. Is it the lights again? That's a possibility. Anyways, so yeah, I started a little bit late, and we're gonna end up starting a little bit late again because I'm stuck. I'm stuck, as you can clearly see. There's no movement. I might as well. Yeah, I will be back in a moment. I'm gonna try a thing, and hopefully this works. 1 second. Hello. As you can see, there is now some movement, but I am still stuck. I really broke something, like, of course, 10 seconds before the stream calibrate. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look at me. Wait, where'd my mouth go? Oh, wait. Excuse me. Good quality stuff, everyone. Well, I guess this is time for Nerdyjojo to teach you a thing or two about, what's it called? VTube Studio. Now, where is it? Where is it? What am I looking for again? I know what I'm looking for. It's the microphone. I know there's somewhere where you reconfigure your microphone. I actually think it's here. Okay, set microphone, reload. Reload. Are we getting anything better? No. And oh, wait. No. What happened? I literally just shook my head like that, and all of a sudden I was stuck. Oh, we're off to a great start. As you can see, the mouth ain't even moving. What is... Okay, come on. Hello, Juso Dots. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. There's lots of stuff today. Okay, maybe we'll just try turning the camera right off and try turning it on again and see if that works. Okay, wait. We're back. We're back. I think I'm alive now. I think I'm alive. No work today. I don't usually work on, no, wait. I don't usually work on Mondays. I was saying I was back, but actually the mouth is still not really moving. I did this like 5 seconds before the stream started too. Oh no. Anyways, yeah, no, I don't usually work on Mondays, which is why I even bothered doing this today. But thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging around. This is gonna bug me, but you know what? We're just gonna switch to the drawing. I'm just gonna change where I'm sitting. Everything. What is happening? Everything broke all in one go, and frankly, I am very, very mad at it. That it is all this broken. Oh well. Oh well. So anyways. Actually, no, I keep looking at it and I'm making myself sad. Okay, wait. Okay, so I covered my model with the stream information tab so that I can't see it not moving its mouth, and out of sight, out of mind is what they say. And I can just ignore it better, I hope. Anyways, so what I want to talk about is that, I mean, okay, it's not really something I want to talk. I mean, it is, but it isn't. If that makes any sense at all. the reason why we're doing a stream now on Monday, I don't know if this is going to be a long-lasting thing. I have a feeling it's probably going to be temporary, but it's temporary at the very least so that I can finish the project that I'm currently working. As you can see, of course, I am drawing Reshiram. I am redesigning the cover art for Pokemon Black. Because, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Whole story, want a fancy cover, thought this was fun. Plan to do this over 2 streams on Friday nights. And then I wasn't able to get it all done because I am awful at budgeting time, and it is, of course, a bunch of a couple tech issues as well as, just, you know, probably mostly just me being bad at budgeting time, really. But don't worry about that because I'm going to, at the very least, try to finish this project on stream. Things might change as we go along, and but for now, this is my attempt, and hopefully my goal for today is to finish the line art, which of course I'm about halfway through, maybe like probably a little closer to like a third or something, a third of the way. Finish the line art and maybe get the coloring done today, which might be kind of nice. And then, you know, next Monday I can do the logo, and the Monday after that maybe I can do the what's it called, the actual like layout, design, background, and yeah, no, I should have known that this project was gonna be a lot more effort and take a lot longer than 2-ish hour streams. I should have known. I should have said to myself that wait. Okay, wait, I have 2 line art layers. I have one just for the wing that was up here. I forgot about that. Okay, getting onto the right layer now. And we'll just draw a little bit. Have a nice little chat about whatever happens to come to mind. Yeah, no. What was I talking? Right, I was talking about, you know, my poor time management or my under expectation of how difficult this project was going to be. Don't get me wrong, though. I think if I wasn't, you know, going all in and like doing like new art for the cover, that I probably would have been able to get it done. But I don't think people would be too happy with me cheating and just using a drawing I found online. Besides, that wouldn't be much fun anyway. So, yeah. That's about it. This is the first time I've done a stream that wasn't in my ordinary times. When I first started, I was like, oh, I'll experiment with some times a little bit, but it's been 2 years and I've never streamed outside of my normal 6:30 p.m. time frame. This might actually be a good thing though, because I realized that a lot of my viewers seem to be from Europe. I don't actually know what right now, probably. If it's like 10 o'clock at night where they are usually, you know, when I'm streaming at 6, they're probably awake right now. So maybe these Monday afternoons would actually be really good, or probably, quite possibly not, because of course it's a Monday and people work. People work. Wow, jobs and stuff. I have a job. I never said I was good at it. Don't worry about that part. Don't worry about that part. What else do I want to talk about today? Actually, I do have a little bit of a list of things that I can ramble on about today. But that's probably gonna mean I have nothing for tomorrow, but that's just gonna have to be the way things go, I suppose. In the end, it's Flying Deer Composer. Hello. How is it going? How are you today? I'm from Europe. Hello, person from Europe. It's good to have you here, European friend. Anyways, yeah, how are you today? What was I going to say? What was it? I had a conversation point in mind, and that was looking at my list of things to talk about. Big project that I was working on, I guess. Yeah. Doing fine, how are you? I'm doing okay. I am trying some very new stuff today. I don't usually stream at this time of day, so yeah, this is the first time I'm ever streaming in the afternoon, so this is really interesting. A little bit different than normal. But different's okay. It's okay. It's just like working on a big project, which was very different. I was working on an animation that I was doing for myself. Not like I'm getting paid for this, which is a shame. Because it was a lot of work, and I sure would have liked to get paid for it, but it was for myself, so. But like the last couple days, I have just been non-stop working on that. Well, not non-stop, but it's been in my brain, and it's been living there rent-free. I finally finished it earlier today, though, so I'm very, very excited. I said that I wasn't going to do that because, you know, I'd be doing this in the afternoon, so I was like, maybe I'll just take the morning and relax a little bit, but like I said, it was living in my brain, and I didn't have much of a choice. I didn't have much of a choice in the matter. But that's okay, because it's done now, and now I can just relax until I decide to do another overly complicated project. Like this one. Do you want to know what we are doing, Flying Deer Composer, if you're still hanging out? Do you want an explanation of what is going on? I mean, even if you don't, I will explain it. Because the cover or the title maybe doesn't necessarily make sense. I mean, it probably does, but that is not the full context of this situation. Oh no, there's much more. There's much more. This is very complicated, and I can't believe I did this self-admittedly. Oh boy, let me tell you. I decided that I was going to take on a very special challenge for myself. And that very special challenge was, to do with Pokemon, clearly. So, I have a couple of Pokemon games that I am missing proper covers for. Why I'm missing proper covers for them is because I got them used, and sometimes people don't keep the covers, or they keep them so that they can say, I had this game, but then I returned the game, but I returned it without the cover, kind of thing. Or traded it in, I suppose would be the better way to put it. And I have no problem with getting, like, used game, because, especially Pokemon games, because you never know what kind of treasures you might find upon these games. And stuff like that. So I have no problem getting used games, but it's nice to have a nice, pretty cover for your game, the game that you are playing. It's nice, you know. You can look at it, or I guess that's not exactly the way I want to put it, but yeah. So basically, I have a copy of Pokemon Black, and it is missing the proper cover art. So in order to remedy this, because this is very sad and... Oh, hello? Oh, thanks for following. Thanks for following, Flying Gear Composer. Anyways, what I was saying was, oh geez, I did not mean to do that. But, I got distracted. Okay, what I was saying is, it's really nice to have, you know, a game cover and having a background in graphic design and all that kind of stuff. I have a unique skill set that allows me to, you know, make some really cool stuff for myself sometimes. And I decided that it would be kind of fun to make a new cover for the games that, or one of the games that I have a missing cover for. And I picked the game randomly, and this game, Pokemon Black, was the one that got randomly selected. And now I'm currently working on redesigning the cover for the game, which is very, very fun, very, very stressful. Of course, I'm completely redoing the art, because if there is one thing that we can say about Pokemon games is that, especially the newer generations, the Pokemon tend to look very stiff on the cover, because they just use the official art, and well, there's nothing really wrong with that. It kind of lacks a little bit of the life that you get with some of the older generations of game. I think Fire Red is a good example of a really good Pokemon cover, because you get your Charizard and he's flying at the camera. Flying at the camera like a big scary dragon should be, you know? Not that Charizard is necessarily a dragon, but it looks like a dragon, it feels like a dragon. So it is basically a dragon at this point. It mega evolves to a dragon as well. So, well, one of its forms. But yes, no, I think that Pokemon had really fallen a little off their game when it came to the actual cover design for their titles, especially in more recent generations. And once again, like I said, it's not a bad way to go, because you're gonna make that official art asset anyways. So it's not like it's a terrible thing to use the assets that you make over and over again. But I think, you know, with the covers and legendary Pokemon, it'd be nice to see a little more life, if you get what I'm saying. Which I think is, you know, a perfectly valid criticism, really. One of the important things to, you know, if you love something, I should say. This is also probably not exactly the right way to put it either, but if you love something, you should be able to criticize it. You should be able to look at it from a critical perspective and say, you know, I like this and this and this about it, but this certain thing is, well, not the greatest, and it could maybe be improved upon, you know? And I think covers for the game are one of the things that could be improved. And that's about all I got. You know, I think this is off topic. I like the foot. I don't mind the leg too much, but the top part is not quite right. Anyways, yeah. Going back onto the topic that I was talking about. It's very I don't know. Like I was saying, I think it is important that you should be able to criticize and learn from, especially in creative fields, even. If you are an artist, a musician, and everything else, you should not only take a look at other people's work, but take a look at your own, of course. Because learning and trying new things and all that, you get lots of experience, and you learn and grow as a creator, I suppose. Which I think is nice. And I am going to try to learn from this experience as well. And, you know, if I have a good time, I'll probably continue, you know, art streams to make more covers for games. Which is good. It's good. It's nice. I'm excited. I'm very nervous, but all of this is, of course, very exciting stuff. Okay. Speaking of very exciting, which this is not, it's I'm not sure I love the lake anymore. You know, I didn't mind it, but now I think I do. I think it almost feels like it needs a little more fur. Like, it needs a little more. Ooh. I think I can just get that by erasing up to here. So. No. This is all a learning process. If there's one thing I can say, I'm not generally super confident in my digital art skills. I have a tablet. I bought a tablet. I was like, ooh, tablet. Drawing tablet. That'd be great for graphic design school and blah, 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 which of course I went to. And then I used it a couple times. Didn't use it for a while. Used it a couple times outside of school, and then didn't use it for a while. Okay, that's even worse, actually. Trying to get these, like, leg feathers are, like, deadly. Okay, wait. I could just, you know, look at the shape. Trace the shape. There we go. I don't think that got me anywhere. There's 4 of them. Now, a lot of it's going to be hidden behind the wings, so I guess I don't necessarily need to get it right. I drew the wing on another layer, so that like I could move it around and stuff, and you know, easily layered on top of the leg, because that's going to be the very foreground thing. But I still kind of think it should look at least a little bit right. I mean, I suppose as long as I can get like 2 of the feathers looking pretty bright, I suppose that's not a bad starting. Like, that's not bad. Up a little higher. No, wait. Okay. Here we go. And then I could probably just get away with drawing 2, I suppose. Drawing 2 of them. And then cheating a little bit. The leg. Enough. Is it enough? Is it muscular enough? This is a legendary Pokemon. We can't cheap out on the muscle. It's supposed to be big. It's supposed to be scary. Okay. I might round it out a bit, actually. Probably what I need to do. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. I think that is good enough for me. I never necessarily said I was a professional. Okay, maybe I did say I was a little bit of a professional artist. Or I went to school to be kind of a professional artist. Hello, Derp3234. How are you today? How are you today? Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Everyone should be super surprised because I'm streaming on a Monday. Wow. And it's afternoon. Wow. Weird stuff's going on, let me tell you. I don't know if you were here for this project at all, but Yeah, we're redesigning a Pokemon cover. Because I have a cover of or a copy of Pokemon Black, and what was it? It doesn't have like a proper cover, so I am making my own. Because it would be too easy to go and like print off a new one. That would be too easy. And I have to make my life complicated wherever I go, because that is just what I do. And yeah, we're also doing art, which is very, very weird, very new to me. This is only like my third art stream ever. Not that that's necessarily a problem, but I don't know if that's the way I wanted to put it. Yeah. Okay, where am I going? What am I doing? I guess I'm probably doing the tail next? I might put the tail on like its own layer as well. Or the full tail sketch on its own layer as well. Because it is it's gonna be the furthest behind probably. So putting it on its own layer would probably actually be a good thing as well. Okay, tail. And if I have a tail layer, I can just turn everything. No, wait, not that one. Okay, I can just turn everything off and just draw as it is. I didn't necessarily mean to do that, but I meant to do that, but I was not necessarily planning initially to do that. I thought that I'd do all the line art in like one layer, because I think that's how you're, usually supposed to do that. But then again, this is art, and the rules are arbitrary. You can do whatever you want, really. And if this is how I'm gonna do my line art, then I guess this is how I'm going to do my line art. Because that is what I do. I break the rules because I'm a rebel and a monster and a menace to society. Me, a menace to society. Oh, who would have ever guessed? No, I don't think I'm a menace to society, in all honesty. No, I'm certainly not perfect, but no one is, of course. But I do think that, well, I don't know where I was gonna go with that. I was saying I do think, but I do not think, actually. Brain, where it at? I don't know. No brain, no power. It has all mush. It's all mush at this point. Same with the VTuber model at this point. It is also mush. Much mush. I broke it like 2 seconds before the stream started. I don't even know how I did it. I was so mad at myself. You know what I was doing before I started streaming? Well, the whole time while I was waiting for the just starting screen too, I was just listening to some music on my phone. I'm not currently listening to it anymore, but I was listening to some music on my phone. J-pop, a playlist. The title was in Korean, but it was a J-pop playlist, and it had a lot of songs that I am rather familiar with. Now, I'm not gonna ever sing them out loud, but I was like lip syncing and watching as the model moved, and I was like, oh, this is so much fun, you know? It was so much fun, and I was just having a grand old time, let me tell you. But it all ended when I accidentally realized, or I swung my head like in this direction, and then like the model froze, and I was like, wait, what happened? What happened? And what happened after that? Yeah, it was like 5 seconds before, or basically on the 1:30 hour, I should say. So, or 1:30 hour. That doesn't make any sense. It was basically 1:30 at that time. The time that I planned to start streaming at. And I was like, oh no, 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 no. I tried a couple things to fix it real quick, and then it broke, which wasn't good. Wasn't good at all. Or, not that it wasn't. Where was I going with that? But yeah, no, I broke it. And now I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix it. Can we fix it? Probably. That, or I'm gonna have to hurry up and finish my version 2. That's probably not what's gonna need to happen, though. I think we'll be okay if we don't, after everything's said and done. I tried to fix it live on stream for a couple minutes, too. Probably only like 1 to 2 minutes, but it broke, and that was not fun. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, but I was having a good time before that. I was quite enjoying it. I was like, look at how fancy and fun this all is. And then bam, broken. Seems like I can never have nice things. I don't like those. Speaking of nice things, I don't like the line. This was a nice line otherwise. I don't like it. I don't like that line anymore either. Or at least this part of that line. Art is so fickle. Trying to draw with a drawing tablet is so fickle and foreign to me in so many ways. I've done it before, but I can never say that I've particularly done it well. Ooh, okay, I like that better. I like that better. Like, look at all these gaps in my line art. I'm not going for perfect, though. This is just gonna be passable. This is gonna be passable. Honestly, at the size that it's going to end up, you probably really wouldn't notice anyways. Because I made the canvas extremely large. This is like 3,000 by 3,000 pixels. And, you know, when I initially print everything off, it's gonna go down to like 4 by like 3 inches or something. I don't actually know the proper size. I should probably figure out the proper size before, oh no, did I break my drawing tablet again? Ah. I broke it again! How much scuff can one streamer have in one, stream? Okay, well, you know what, we'll save this before we go, and I guess I just have to switch to my VTuber model for a second. Put down my arm. I cannot remember how to put down my arm. And I need to try to fix this. I'm going to, quick Photoshop and, try some other things to hopefully make it work. Wait, Photoshop, turn that on. That's one thing that I have been having a problem. Like, every time I do an art stream, at least once, the tablet decides that it's no longer going. He says to me, Jojo, I've had enough of this. Put me out of my misery. Okay, is this gonna work now? Nope. Okay. Plan B, unplug. And plan C is to literally turn the whole computer off and turn it on again. Because, yeah. That's what I had to do every other time it stopped working. Oh, wait, is it alive? I mean, it's now tracking, but the brush tool is no longer working. Okay, well. That is plan C then, I suppose, to completely restart the computer. It's okay. I'm actually using a different device than I am streaming on. Maybe while I'm doing that, maybe I can try to get the like flips moving, tracking again. Everything else is tracking, but for whatever reason, the mouth just ain't doing that, you know? Yeah, that is set to the right microphone. Okay, we'll just select it again and reload and, okay. Okay, there we go. Ha! Ha ha! Success! Success! No, wait. Never mind. It was not a success. It was a failure. Okay, computer's restarting. Very sad noodle today. Because now I'm going to have to fix that too. Oh, if I had $1 for everything I had to fix in my life. I'd be rich by this point, probably. Okay, waiting for Photoshop to reload again. Waiting for Photoshop. And I really hope that this just works. Open file. Boom. Boom. Okay. Moment of truth. Okay. Yeah, we're back. We're back. So back to the photo. Oh. I forgot to reconnect. Okay, wait. How much scuff can one VTuber have in a single stream? I should have a new title. It's Scuff Master Jojo. Scuff Master Jojo. Okay, wait. What is the how do I connect? There we go. I do a thing, and I do a thing, and I do another thing, and I press that. And now it should be working. Bam. There we are. There we are. Adding a pen again. And now I can draw again. Until my tablet inevitably decides to break again for whatever reason. I don't know why it does that. I never used to have that problem. Probably just because I'm live or something. It's camera shy. Or buddy, you ain't even on camera though. You're camera shy, but you're not even on camera. Imagine that. I'm just a shy little drawing tablet. Just a shy little drawing tablet. Yes, yes, we know when you're doing a fine job. When you're working. Oh, now it's gonna probably stop working. Like, no, you are mean. You are cruel. You insult my family honor. And thus I shall insult your family honor by stop working. Yes, devious and dubious plots are in the works, I'm sure. Anyways, I think after we're done the tail, we just have to do the hair. And frankly, this part of the tail is just kinda fluffiness. Here we go. Here we go. And if we turn everything on... Wait. There's a head... Oh, wait. There we go. Turn everything on. Our dragon is looking very complete. He's looking pretty complete. Which is nice. I'm very, very excited about our very complete dragon at this point. It's probably gonna be a pain to color this in now that I have everything on several different layers. I had a plan for coloring it in. I had a plan. I had a genius plan. That plan still might work, but it's going to need a little bit of tweaking. Oh, but don't worry about that. We'll make it work. Speaking of making it work, maybe I'll make another layer for the hair. for the dragon hair. Okay, we're making another dragon hair layer. Because, admittedly, I am not happy with any of the hair that I've drawn at this point. I call it hair, but I don't even think, or I don't think that's necessarily the right word for it. Actually, you know, probably, that is probably the right word for it. It's hair. Hair on a dragon. Does your dragon take care of his beautiful flowing locks? Well, he better, or he's going to lose his beautiful flowing locks. That was weird. Why did I say that? See, this is one reason why I can't have nice things. That and one other reason. Okay, wait. I could. Okay, wait. I'm thinking. I'm doing a thinking thing. I know, it's hard to believe. But anyways, we'll sketch. You know, honestly, it doesn't look any better. You know? Like, if no one said, or if I didn't have, like, line art continues in the title or whatever, people come in and they're like, oh, cool sketch. When's the line art? I can't wait to see how the line art comes along, and I'm like, this is the line art. Oops. Hey, don't worry about it. Okay, line art. Oops. And we just want to fill in the back, because I do need to fill in the back a little bit. Can't just have a big void in there, you know. Like, the dragon needs a little bit of math. Now, a little bit of stuff. Okay. Speaking of stuff, you need to do a thing. This is probably not the most interesting thing in the world, but I'm going to, okay. Don't ask questions. This is just so that we can see, where everything has been colored white, you know? The, dragon needs to be filled in with a nice white color, because Reshiram is colored white. Also, there is that line there, which we're not going to worry about. It's on the dragon art or the reference layer, so we're not going to worry. I seem to say that there's a lot of things that we're not going to worry about. Okay. I think the easiest layer to start with in terms of proper coloring. What are these? I'm gonna erase those. Select that. I think I know what they are now. Erase. Okay. Lasso tool, or the quick selection tool. I'm just run along here. We're gonna select it. Did it not select? Oh no, it's not selecting. This was my entire idea for, you know, coloring this in, was using a select and then just filling it in with white and hoping that it worked. Because okay, wait. Invert. And then, in theory, we should be able to press the G, press the X. Here we go. We got a white colored wing now. Okay. And do that. And we're just gonna do something very similar for all of the items that we have here. Assuming that I'm able to, you know, put them together or whatever. That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, tail. For the tail, we're gonna have to, I think, extend this up a bit with white because it's going to blend into everything else. And then just do the same thing again, hopefully. Select everything. And then selecting things is fun. Invert. Oh yeah, there's probably gonna be some gaps in the colors, which I'm going to have to fix later, of course. But you know, this is a fine start. Back brush some of these smaller areas. I'll just fill them in right now. Get the brush. Cool. I can't believe this is actually almost working to like how I planned it to work. Good. I'm not gonna complain too much. Okay, wait. Tail actually needs to go to the bottom. That off. Brush. Line art. Okay, well, while I'm doing that, maybe I should come up with something that's actually not just me talking about the artistic process for a second. Or I could. Or I could not. I don't know. I don't have that much else to talk about at this current particular moment. Mostly just due to the fact that, I can't say that either, but I don't know how to put it. I have no idea what I am doing, but I'm just gonna make it work. That's my new hit single. Do you like it? I made that up right now. Okay. Okay. Wait. Make the selection tool bigger. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I need to, needed to put, like, Reshiram's little claws on, you know, his other wing. I didn't do that, so I guess I'll need to draw those after the fact. Oh well. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, fill all of this in. Oops. Yeah, we have a couple gaps, so, just brush those areas, I guess. And while I do this, should come up with something else. Something else to talk about? Yeah. This Saturday, me, my mom, my brother, and I, or I guess I said myself twice. Do I have an ego? No, absolutely not. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. Just. Yeah, we went out shopping for a change. It was nice. Or it was not necessarily a change per se. but we don't usually get a chance to all go out at the same time. Not an everyday occurrence. So yeah, it was nice. Nice to do. And then I think, nope. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. What is the point of anything? What am I even talking about? I don't really know. Okay, well, anyways, yeah. We went shopping together. It was nice. It was nice for a change. Yeah, we went to one of the malls in the slightly bigger city, which was a good time. It was very busy, of course, which you would expect. Oops. Yeah. Well, that is not great. It could be worse though. Like definitely could be worse. Okay. Brush. Fill in a couple more little gaps around. And there's that area too that I need to fill in. That's a piece of something on some layer. This is messy over here too. Line art. Also messy. Get rid of that. Okay, the wing doesn't cover up as much as I need it to. We need to make some fixes. Nope, wait. X. Okay. That. Draw that. And then just fill that little area in with white. I was... Oops, that's not what I wanted. No, wait. Wait. Confusing myself. It's not good, it's not good. Don't worry about it, though. Worry about it. I know what I'm doing, believe it or not. Occasionally. There we go. See, that's what I wanted. Wanted to color in this little area with some nice flat white color. This is only gonna be like a base. I'll add some very basic shading probably. So like lots of little imperfections around on different layers. Gotta do something about that too. I'd probably just draw a black line and that will be fine. That will be fine. It's passable. That's the goal, you see. Or wait a minute. Okay. No, wait, I do have to draw a line. Brush. And it's all passable, and that's all we're getting probably. I don't think it looked too bad overall, actually. Maybe once you add a little bit of shading, a little bit extra life, it will look a little bit better. Has a little white outline on the tail, though, which I'm not sure I'm a fan of. Didn't end up anywhere else, though. All the other areas are fine, but the tail got a little bit of a white outline. But when you zoom out, it doesn't really, not overly noticeable. Probably, hey, it's passable. Pass. All of it is just pass. Okay. Paint in another area. That needs some color. Nope. Other color. In fact, I'm just gonna paint that on another layer. So I have a little extra room. I'll be flattening the whole thing before I go too much further, I would think. So, can I talk about something interesting, maybe? I really got nothing. My brain keeps saying shopping trip, but like nothing happened on the shopping trip. Other than that, we got poutine. We went to the bookstore and my brother bought so many books, like usual. I mean, maybe I could talk about that. Yeah, so we went to the bookstore. And we like the bookstore because the bookstore is a pretty good place. My brother likes to buy manga and everything. I like to buy manga. I didn't buy any manga this week, though. I didn't buy any. It was a no manga day, I guess. Cause I did get something at the bookstore, but it wasn't a book. I got like a little heated llama thing. If that makes any sense at all, which it probably doesn't. But it's a little plush llama that you put in the microwave for like a minute and it gets nice and warm and you can hug it and it's like lavender scented. And I got that because it's like, that sounds absolutely lovely. And you know what it is? It is absolutely lovely. Quite enjoy it. I tried it like the second I got it, pretty much. It was like, I can't wait to know what it's like. It was like 30 degrees out, but I was still saying it's like I need to hug the warm, fluffy microwave llama. Is that weird? Is that weird to say? Yeah, absolutely. But it was nice. It was really, really nice. I sat with it on my lap for like that entire afternoon. It stayed warm for a surprisingly long time. And I didn't even put it in for the minute which they suggested. It was in there for like 20-30 seconds. So it was it could probably have gotten even warmer, which is exciting. Anyway, not sure if anyone really cares about that. I care at least. And I need something to talk about, so I'll talk about it. I did a thing. I got a thing there as well. I didn't buy a book, but I bought another thing as well. This was a different store. This was at a GameStop. Know how like Tamagotchis have been like coming back a little bit within recent years? So I got a Tamagotchi. Why did I get a Tamagotchi? Because I don't know. I never had one as a kid, and I guess I was just a little bit deprived. I was like, oh, Tamagotchis are so cool and so cute. but it's just I don't know how I was gonna say about that, but yeah. Just like any other toy, but very annoying in some ways. Not that I have a problem with it or anything. Like, it's still nice. Still nice to have. I didn't get one as a kid, but I wanted one. So now that I'm adult, I can do silly things like that. And buy a Tamagotchi for myself. So I did it. And nobody stopped me. Because I'm an adult and I can do what I want. What else did we get up to? Oh yeah, we went to an IKEA. Well, not really an IKEA. It was more like an IKEA design center. We were trying to see if we could like get a hold of like bookshelves, because me and my brother, we've both kind of grown out of the bookshelves that we have. Because of course, he keeps buying, or we both keep buying more comic books and stuff that need to sit on a bookshelf. Well, don't necessarily need to sit on a bookshelf, but they should probably be on a bookshelf. So, yeah. And that's it. We were not able to find any bookshelves. We looked at several places. Like, we went because we knew there was like an IKEA type design center, and we were like, oh, we can take a look to see, you know, if there's a bookshelf or something in there. There was not. There was no bookshelves. Which, you know, I'm not surprised because it was in a mall and blah blah blah. Okay. That's not. I just drew the fingers on the other hand, or tried to draw the other. Not even a hand, it's another wing. Just tried to draw the little nubs on the other wing, but the pen was too thick. I did not notice. So I have to do it all over again. And something broke. Oh, I was on eraser. Okay. Get on the brush and maybe that will help. Maybe don't try to draw with the eraser. There are some people who can probably draw using the eraser though. You know, you get a nice color, solid color background to picture with. Solid color background. Then you take your eraser and then just erase the picture out of that solid. Oh. Okay, wait, we're lagging a little bit. Photoshop's lagging a little bit, so we'll let it do its thing while I drink some water or something. Water is healthy. Water is good for you. Stay hydrated. Okay, can we do this now? Okay. I don't know why either, but whenever it lags, I can't. Oh, don't tell me it broke. No. Oh man. I broke it again. But okay, I've created a new layer just for that. Save that. I'm gonna try to unplug it and hope that works. Although if this really broke, I'm just gonna end the stream there. Just gonna end the stream there. See if plugging it in and turning it off is gonna make it work. Nope. Oh well. Oh well. Honestly, this stream was extremely scuffed anyways. Why the first Monday stream had to be so scuffed? But the mouth ain't even moving. It's not even move. Okay, it is now, but not well. Not well. I used to have it like connected to the mic and everything so that it would, you know, move better, and it did, but it's not. As you can see, if I turn even slightly away from the camera, it doesn't work. I broke something, and I don't know what. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. Okay, wait. Before I, like, close everything down, let's just look at, like, what we got done today. Take a quick zoom out and look at what we managed to get, or what I managed to get done, which I think was, I mean, it's a good start. We have, you know, line art all looking actually relatively clean. There's, of course, things that I would love to change, but we're not going to worry about that part. Where was I going with this? Never. But yes, things are looking, you know, relatively okay for the most part. And we're going to be continuing this challenge as we move on to the next next couple Monday streams, and hopefully I won't end up breaking my VTuber model and the next stream. I can't believe that everything else works fine. It's just for whatever reason the mouth just doesn't want to track, and I don't get it. But anyway, we'll just switch back to the VTuber model. And you're just gonna have to imagine the lips flapping and moving around and blah, 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 blah. I mean, they kind of do, of course. Only when I look directly at the camera. Yes.